name is Kristen Hunt, and I'm 22 years old, and I live in Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Hi, my name is Melissa Hilsebeck, and I'm 22 years old. I'm from Garden Grove, California. And we both have ITP.
ITP is a growing but very little understood health condition that many medical professionals don't know much about. ITP is a disease that can affect people of all ages, sexes, and ethnic origins, and affects actually 10 times more people than hemophilia. ITP is basically an autoimmune disease that mounts an attack against platelets, which are the cells that are critical for clotting your blood. So basically, people with ITP are at an increased risk of spontaneous bleeding and bruising. This can lead to other symptoms such as prolonged nosebleeds, blood blisters in the mouth, or even more serious internal bleeding. Sometimes bruising symptoms can even be mistaken as severe physical abuse.
So Kristen and I first met in 2011 at our first PDSA conference in Boston.
And that was the first time that Melissa and I had actually met another person with ITP, so it was really great to connect and bond with someone that had already gone through a lot of the same things that we had gone through, and we really understood the things that we had experienced.
And Kristen lives on the east side of Canada, and I live on the west side of the United States, so it's a long-distance friendship, but
we try to have Skype dates and make the long-distance friendship thing work.
And we're really thankful for PDSA, because without them, we wouldn't be able to get to know each other and meet so many people and share the same experiences.
And that's why community support when it comes to ITP is just so important.
The Platelet Disorder Support Association is a nonprofit organization that receives no federal funding. Everything comes from donations, sponsors, and local fundraisers that Kristen and I have put together the past couple years.
So Melissa and I have actually organized a couple 5-kilometer walk-run events in our respective hometowns, and together we've actually managed to raise about $35,000. And in the last 2 years, we decided to start a kids camp at the PDSA conference so that kids of all ages could come together and form their own friendships and relationships and really find that bond and connection with other kids going through the same thing as them, just like me and Melissa found at our first conference.
And PDSA is so great because it's not just for the United States and just for Canada. There's people that come from Europe and as far as New Zealand to come and share their experiences and share their stories and get to talk with the top hematologists and researchers in the world at this conference, and hopefully join their journey together to a better ITP.
So at this year's conference, Melissa and I had the honor of meeting a young girl named Ayla Sharnes, who's only 13 years old but has already had ITP for 10 years. And last year she actually couldn't come to the conference because she ended up losing over 50% of her blood volume due to a simple nosebleed. So she's the perfect example of what some of these kids with ITP have to go through, especially those that are very symptomatic and have to go through a lot of different treatments and sometimes don't even help bring their platelet counts to a safe level.
So we need your help! So please share this video on the Ellen DeGeneres Show Facebook page, #BloodSistersOnEllen. We want to try to get on the show so we can educate and talk to as many people as we can about what ITP is and hopefully finally put a face to ITP.
And we also want to talk about the Platelet Disorder Support Association and really bring awareness on a global platform so that we can finally put ITP on the map. So thanks for supporting the
Blood Sisters! For more information, please visit pdsa.org. And hey Ellen, if you're watching, call us maybe!
And we're known as the Blood Sisters.
Oh, I forgot my cue!